Week 4 game of the week special, everybody. Welcome to Snypz TV. I'm your boy Snypz. We are back in the building. They have just kicked off. They are about to actually get things together as far as for the commentary being turned off and everything else, but we're about to get this thing cracking again. Big shout out to everybody here vibing with us. We greatly appreciate y'all tuning in as we get this thing underway. So both of these guys, obviously division matchup, and they are sitting here, each of them at 3-0. And I tell you what, this should be a fun game. This should be a fun game. I don't know who to pick to win this game. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know who to pick to win this ball game. I have no clue right now. I really don't know who to pick here. But I'll say this: I have to choose somebody. All right, I have to choose somebody. So I'm gonna probably go ahead and I'm gonna take J Cass to win this game. I'm gonna take the Browns to win this game. I like what the Browns have to offer, especially from the pass rush perspective. We'll talk about some of the stats and everything else as we get to the game as well. But I'm gonna take that, and I think it's gonna be a close game. I don't think this is gonna be one of those games that's gonna be a straight blowout. I think this is gonna be a close affair. Again, I don't know what the score is gonna be, but I have a feeling it's going to be a pretty close affair. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens nonetheless. All right, look, I'm gonna let these guys know right now. They can go ahead and start the game, and somebody conceded the game just now. I don't know what happened just now, but I'm gonna let them know to go ahead and get back in the game and start it up. Because I believe they both had dark jerseys on, so they have to kind of flip it around here a little bit. So big shout out again to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all being here. Bruno in the building. Good to see you, brother. Outlaws also in the building. Big partnership with these guys, man. Big up to these guys. Great website that they have as well, too. Make sure you check out the Outlaws website, the OG Outlaws website. And then also, guys, make sure that you tune into their podcast. Again, I don't know exactly what the days are every day for their podcast, but I know they got one every single week. I tuned into theirs last week. I enjoyed it. I liked it. And I can't wait to see more of it. So with that being said, look, everybody, we're about to get ready to get to this game. They are getting into the game now, restarting the game up. I'm letting them know to start when ready, and then we can get this train rolling. But again, I'm gonna take the Browns to win this game. I'm gonna take the Browns to win. Let me see. I gotta do a final score. I gotta do a final score here. So let's just do. You know what? Let's call it. Let's call it 31-28. I'm gonna call it a 3-point game. I don't think that this is gonna be a game that's gonna be a blowout, but I think it's gonna be a high scoring affair. I'm going 31-28, J Cass over Jaren in this one. We'll see what happens. All right, look, they're ready to go for this game, guys, and I'm ready as well. So I hope you guys can hear the game all right. If you can't, please let me know in the chat. But I'm ready. I hope you guys are ready as well. So here we go. Kickoff about to commence here for the Nymfl. Here in the game of the week special, Jaren and J Cass getting this thing kicked off for the week 4 game of the week. We still got a game with the Nymfl on Thursday as well. So here we go, guys. Kickoff underway. Browns going to start off with the football in a rainy Cleveland game. So a 1st and 10 starting here at the 21-yard line. So the Brownies will come out here and start with this man, none other than Deshaun Watson, 519 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions in the regular season so far here for Deshaun Watson. So we'll see what he can get things started up here for this offense. And again, I pick him to win by 3 points, but let's see what happens. 1st and 10 coming up here at the 21-yard line. And he's going to hand this off here to Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb with the tote there will be a 2nd down and 9 coming up here at the 22-yard line. Nick Chubb is a guy as well, too, that had a pretty decent season so far. 438 rushing yards, 5 touchdowns for Nick Chubb. Let's see what he does here. 2nd down and 9 coming up here at the 22 is Watson. Quick pass going to be caught there by Njoku. Never mind, it is not. Great break up there. We'll bring it down to a 3rd down and 9 coming up. Mid-afternoon game here on Snypz TV. Here for week 4. 2 undefeated squads here in the AFC North. And a 3rd down and 9 coming up. As Watson comes out here in the gun. Watson back for the pass here, and he will find Cooper for the 1st down. Good read right there to get the 1st. Kept it real simple on that play. And a 1st and 10 coming up. So 1st down and 10. Bunch set now here to the right side. Watson going to hand it off here to Chubb and won't get much of anything at all. 2nd down and 11 coming up. They shot the firefighter for the follow here on Snypz TV. We appreciate the viewership, brother. Welcome, 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 welcome to Snypz Nation. So 2nd down and 11 coming up here at the 41. Watson. And back for the pass here. Quick pass there by Chubb, or to Chubb, we should say. That'd be a manageable 3rd and 2 now coming up. So a 9-yard gain on the play, 3rd down and 2. Barkadis calls out here, and Nick Chubb will go down. It's going to be a 4th and inches coming up. So decision-making time here is kind of in no man's land. If you're the Browns, you got to go for it here on 4th down. But we'll see what they make a decision to do here on 4th down and inches. But this will definitely be an interesting situation here. And it looks like he might punt the ball out. Wow, he's going to punt the football out. Again, no man's land here at the 48-yard line. And the punt unit will take it away. So they'll get the ball out of bounds. They'll start at the 6-yard line. And now Lamar Jackson will get to work here for the first time here today. 665 yards, 5 touchdowns, absolutely 0 interceptions for LJ here today. But let's see if he has met his match with this first game here against the Browns. 1st and 10 coming up. And going to hand this off here to J.K. And there goes J.K. Dobbins. He's going to get a big gain. 1st and 10 here at the 26-yard line. And a great start there for J.K. So J.K. Dobbins, solid season for him right now as well, too. 244 yards rushing and 6 rushing touchdowns. So obviously, you know, he is used and abused in the red zone, no doubt about it. With 6 touchdowns, that is pretty impressive indeed. So 2nd down coming up. Let's give me a 1st and 10 at the 26. And Lamar Jackson this time he's going to keep. He's going to break out to the right side here, but won't get but 2 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 8 coming up. So 2nd and 8 here at the 28-yard line. Second down and 8. And Jackson back for the pass. Quick pass going to be caught there by Beckham. And he'll make it a 3rd and manageable after the 6-yard catch. So a 3rd down. 3rd down and 2 coming up. And you hear the dog pound going crazy here for this defense. Let's see what they can do here on 3rd down and 2. 3rd and 2 here at the 34-yard line. And quick flat play caught by Dobbins, and Dobbins will get the 1st down on the play. So a 1st and 10 as J.K. gets things started here for the Ravens. So 1st and 10 here at the 43-yard line. And hands it off here again to Dobbins, and Dobbins will go down. This time loses a yard. Good job there by Jay Castle, bringing out to a 2nd down and 11 coming up. 11th ranked defense here for the Browns. Give up about 21 points a game. And going against the #1 ranked offense here in Baltimore. These guys put up, in the past 3 games, they have averaged 41 points a game. They have been monsters on offense. 2nd down, 11. And Jackson back for the pass here. He will throw that up, and OBJ will make the catch for the 1st down. Great play, and a 1st and 10 now at the 36-yard line. Apologies on that, guys. So 1st and 10. Jackson, quick pass there to Flowers, and Flowers will get a 1st. So now at the 24-yard line. Zay Flowers with the catch there, and a 1st and 10 now here at the 24-yard line. Hands it off to JK again, and JK will go down and bring it out to a 2nd down and 8, a 2-yard gain on the play. So 2nd down and 8 coming up. Second down and 8 here at the 22. And toss goes out here to the left side for Dobbins, and Dobbins won't get much of anything at all. Loss of 1 on the play there. Taki on the tackle, and it's going to be a 3rd down and 9 coming up. Under a minute remaining here in this Game of the Week special here for the NYMFL. Still sitting currently at a 0-0 ball game. RPO to the outside. Great job on defense, and just like that, it's going to be a 4th down. So he's in field goal range, so obviously you can go ahead and put the points up, as Rashad Bateman only able to get a yard. And can he pick his play? That is the question right now. He is just sitting here right now. Or is he going to let this clock continue to just go down? And I guess he is. So he's going to let the clock run down, and that'll do it for the 1st quarter. 1st quarter in the books. So no score at the end of the 1st. And looks like we're about to finally get 3 points on the board here. So should be a chip shot. And it is. And that'll make it a 3-0 ball game. So 3-0. Jared on top. Puts up the 1st set of points today. And here come the Browns going back to work. So 1st and 10 coming up. Deshaun Watson going back to work here. 1st and 10. Stretch play goes to the right side here for Nick Chubb, and it's a 2-yard gain on the play. 2nd down and 8. Prayers up for Nick Chubb in real life. Again, I know you guys, most of you guys that follow football understand that he had yet another horrific injury to his knee. Had the same injury happen to him in college, and it's happened to him again, unfortunately, a couple weeks ago. So prayers up to Nick Chubb, man, because he's definitely one of the best to do it here in the league here today. And unfortunately, we won't be able to see him for the rest of the season, as Moore will get the catch there, and that'll bring it now to a 3rd down and 1 coming up. Good catch there by Elijah Moore. So a 3rd down and 1 at the 34-yard line after the catch from the wideout from Ole Miss. A 3rd and 1 coming up. Taking his time to pick his play here and finally able to get it out. So 3rd and 1 coming up here at the 34. Watson back for the pass. He's going to hit him with the screen, but instead it is an incomplete pass. Good job by the defense, understanding that the screen was about to be active and able to swat it. So here we go, 4th and 1. They got to punt it out again. So they'll start at the 20. If it does hit the back of the end zone, 1st and 10 here at the 20-yard line. Ravens get the football back. Jared right now, again, 3-0. Coming out here with this top-ranked offense. Let's see what he does here on this drive. As JK will break out to the outside, and he will stay in bounds and get about 9 on the play. Fantastic play there. We'll bring it now to a 2nd down and 1 coming up. Again, just able to just get to the outside using that speed. And he's a big back too. So 2nd down coming up. And 1. Jackson hits him with the play action. And he's going to toss this up here, and that is way off. Threw it off his back foot. That'll bring it down to a 3rd down. So 3rd down and 1 here at the 29. Still only a 3-0 ball game in this one. Gun set here again for Jackson. Quick pass caught by Dobbins. Makes it look easy. 1st and 10 coming up once again. J.K. Dobbins with a few receptions out of backfield already here in this first half. Now we're going to come out here in a tight set. It's going to hand it off to J.K. again, and it's like he may have gotten 4. He did get exactly 4, and that's going to be a 2nd and 6. Guys, let me know in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. I want to make sure that everything is all right here on my end. Greatly appreciate it. 2nd down to 6 coming up here at the 38. Strong set this time here for Jackson, and let's see the protection he's got. Nice out route caught there by Beckham, and he'll get the 1st down on the play. So a 1st and 10. Odell Beckham, a guy that came into the game with only 4 receptions. He's got 2 already today. And it's a 1st and 10 coming up. He says super loud. No, I don't want it to be super loud. If I'm too loud, let me know. I'll turn it down. 1st down and 10 coming up here at the 48-yard line. Matter of fact, I'll turn myself down a little bit. Jackson back for the pass here, plenty of time. And he's going to give it a shot. And that's a beautiful dot there to Mark Andrews. One of the best tight ends in the game of Madden. And that's just a perfect pass here by Lamar Jackson. Look at the flow on this pass. Right over the defender. Absolutely perfect. And a 1st and 10 here now at the 24. Jackson again is going to hand it off to Dobbins. Follows the blockers, and a fumble on the play, but Moses is able to pick it up. That was a strip fumble by the user. So Jay Cass coming through, pressing the strip button, and was almost able to recover it. But the Ravens got lucky on it. It's a 2nd down and 7 coming up. Jackson going to hand it off here to Dobbins, and Dobbins straight away will get a 1st down at the 13-yard line. Great run. And looked like it might have just been a missed tackle on the play. But nonetheless, it's a 1st and 10 here now at the 13-yard line. Big shout out Trills in the building. Good to see you, Trills. Say go Browns. And I got to say go Browns too right now because I am rooting for the Browns to win it. That's who I picked. But right now, Jared looking pretty solid thus far, getting down the field. He's in the red zone now here at the 13. 2nd down and 10 coming up here at the 13-yard line. Second down and 10. And we'll hand it off to Dobbins, and Dobbins won't get anything. 3rd down and 11 now. Lost the 1 on that last play. So 3rd and 11 here at the 13-yard line. And here we go. This is a big play coming up. 3rd down and 11 at the 13 as we get ready to hit the 2-minute warning. See if this top-ranked offense could do something here. As looks like he's going to try to cover OBJ in that slot. And a timeout going to be called. Excuse me, a 2-minute warning. Not a timeout. Apologies. So 2-minute warning is here. No touchdowns scored just yet in this game. So we did say this is going to be a close matchup, and so far it is just that. And it's going to be a 4th down and 8 now. And it looks like he might be settling for yet another field goal. And let's see if he'll make this. Oh, that looked a little odd for a second. That looked a little odd for a second, but nonetheless, he does make it. And it's a 6-0 game here for Jared in this one. So despite 2 trips to the red zone here for Jared, he has not been able to punch in a touchdown just yet. So JCast's defense is doing their job. And they're holding them to only 3. Now, what can JCast do here on offense? This Browns offense, they put up 31 points a game, 6th best in the league. As Watson comes out here in a strong set again, Nick Chubb in the backfield. And the top rushing team in the league as well. And he's going to throw this up, and that could have been a pick. That brings it now to a 2nd down and 10. This team is the top rushing team in the league, so I'm surprised not to see him run the football a lot more in this one. But again, these things happen, folks. So let's see what happens here. 2nd down and 10 here at the 25-yard line. Watson's going to put Peoples-Jones in motion. And he's going to hand it off here to Chubb. And there goes that running game. That's what we're talking about, guys. Get that running game intact. And you're already at the 2-minute warning. You got to get something brewing here with your running game. And he did just that here. Just follows the proper blocking and gets the 1st down on the play. 1st and 10 now here at the 40. And a quick pass going to be caught there by Peoples-Jones. He'll get the 1st. So Donovan Peoples-Jones will get him into field goal range at the 41. It'll be a long field goal, but nonetheless, he is still in range. And a 1st and 10 here now at the 41-yard line. Hands it off to Chubb. Chubb breaks to the outside. Again, follows the blockers. Gets down to the 33 for a 7-yard gain. The timeout going to be called. So 38 seconds remaining here in the first half. 2nd down and 3 coming up. Got a couple more games popping off today on Snypz TV. Stay tuned. As handing this off here to Chubb, and Chubb will go down, brings it to a 3rd down and inches now. So 3rd and inches. Play action here for Watson, and throws that up, and that's going to be picked off there. Williams with a big interception, and that was a predetermined read, to say the least. Hits him on the play action, and a perfect defensive stop here by Jared. So the defense of the Ravens, they step up. They have the top defense as well. They only give up 11 points a game. As Dobbins will get the tote here, and he's going to let this just run out. So no touchdowns in the first half. No touchdowns at all. As we end the first half, and it's a 6-0 ball game here in this Game of the Week special here for the NYMFL. 6-0 game as we get ready to start this 3rd quarter. Jared with a big defensive play to finish the first half. Right off of this play action. A good drive going, too, for the Brownies. And unfortunately, a tough break. So here we go as we get ready to start this 3rd quarter. Again, no touchdowns yet in this game. Somebody's got to put something up sooner or later. So 1st and 10 here at the 25-yard line. Ravens will get the football back here again. We picked the Browns to win this game 31-28. And right now, not one touchdown just yet. So both teams a little bit on the struggling side, trying to punch this thing in the end zone. We'll see what happens here on this drive. 1st and 10. Gun set here for Jackson. He's going to hit him with the play act. Defense is coming in there. That's a big play there. As McGuire will get that sack in. It's going to be a 2nd down and 22 coming up. Big defensive play, I should say, by Isaiah McGuire, the rookie. And a 2nd down and 22 coming up. Hands it off here to Dobbins, and Dobbins will get knocked down at the 19-yard line, so a 3rd and 16 coming up. So 3rd and 16. Third down and 16 coming up with 6 minutes remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Jackson back for the pass here again, and he's going to toss this up, and big catch right there by Andrews. That'll bring it to a 4th down and inches. And now decision-making time. 4th and inches. And it looks like he's going to punt the ball out. So once again, punting the ball out. The Browns will get another opportunity. And a 1st and 10 starting at the 20-yard line. So again, not a lot going on in this game on the offensive standpoint. It's been an all defensive game. And Ravens ranked top on offense, top on defense. Hands it off here to Chubb, and Chubb will get about a 3-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 7. So 2nd down coming up. Hits him with the reverse play here, and Cooper tries to cut it inside and ends up losing a yard on the play. We'll bring it now to a 3rd down. So 3rd down and 8. Robbie Raff, thank you so much for the follow here on Snypz TV. We appreciate the viewership, brother. Welcome to Snypz Nation. So 3rd down and 8. Watson back for the pass here again. A lot of time, throws it up here, and nice little stop and go there to David Njoku. He'll get the 1st down on the play. Being able to stop and go on a dime is very important in this game. It really is. He's able to just click on and get a quick stop on it, because trying to go forward a little bit more on that could have been a jar out. But a 1st and 10 here now at the 46. Hands it off to Chubb again, and Chubb might have got 4. They called 3 officially. It's going to be a 2nd down and 7 coming up. SpongeBob's saying, guess who my favorite NFL player is? And he doesn't play right now, and he played for the Bills. If you're saying he doesn't play right now, that means he's still playing? Or are you saying that he retired? That's going to be the ultimate question before I give the answer. 2nd down and 7 coming up here at the 49. And going to hand it off here to Chubb again. Got some great blocking. He'll get the 1st, keeps it pushing, and all the way down for a 1st down at the 32-yard line. Perfect reads. Gets the 1st down on the play, and now at the 32-yard line. He's in field goal range at least. Can put some points on the board. And tried to follow the blockers, but they plugged it up for him. Only a 2-yard gain on the play. 2nd down. So 2nd down and 8. Pistol set here now for Watson. And that was a dangerous toss out, but it works for him. It'll be a 3rd and 4. That was a very dangerous toss out there, though. 3rd down and 4 here at the 26. We do have a game tonight at 7 p.m. We'll have the Strictly Ballers. They typically play at 8:30, but we have an early game today. They got a great matchup. That game will be at 7 o'clock today. And look at the pick there by Patrick Queen. And will we get our 1st touchdown today? It looks like we might. Run it in the crib like his name was Search Warrant. TTC to the crib for the touchdown. Well, the 1st touchdown of the game oh boy. Big play here on defense for the Ravens. They get the pick six. Patrick Queen making it do what it do. He beasted out today, no doubt about that on that one. And look at this here. We get another big run here by this man, Nick Chubb. And he's going to run it to the crib like his name was Search Warrant. TTC to the crib for the touchdown. So two big plays. And it's back to a ball game. It's a 12-7 game. This has been crazy. First touchdown of the game here for J. Cass. And he is back in the ball game. So right after the Patrick Queen pick, we get Nick Chubb grubbing down the sideline for an easy play and punches in a score. Wow. Play action. The defense is going to get in there for a loss of 8. Taki credited for the sack there. It's going to be a second down coming up. Jackson back. Plenty of time, and that's going to be caught there by Flowers. So Zay Flowers with a big catch there. 1st and 10 coming up with under a minute remaining here in the third quarter. We had a little bit of action here in this third quarter. Still a 5-point game here. We did say it was going to be a close one. Again, I thought it was going to be a little bit more high scoring, but Lamar Jackson's going to keep this one, and he'll get the first down. He's still going, though, and finally knocked down at the 49-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up, and that should do it for the third quarter. So third quarter about to be in the books. And that'll do it. Third quarter in the books, folks. 4's up in the chat, y'all. It is the fourth quarter. 12-7 game here as we're starting the fourth. Great game here thus far between Jared and J-Cass. So 1st and 10. Back for the pass here for Jackson. Plenty of time. We'll get the completion there to Bateman. And Rashad will get the first down and then some down to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10 now coming up. So 1st and 10 here at the 39. Hands it off here to Dobbins, and Dobbins will get nothing this time around. It's going to bring it to a 2nd down and 10 here at the 39. 2nd and 10. Jackson staying in the gun set. Back for the passer again. Plenty of time. We'll get it out the backfield there to JK. Breaks the first tackle. Almost gets through the second till a big hit. And that'll bring it out to a 3rd down and 3 coming up. So a 7-yard gain on the play. Juan Thornhill coming in there laying the wood down. And a 3rd and 3 coming up. And Jackson will hand it off to Dobbins straight away and will get the first down. And that allows him to, again, keep working on his lead here as he gets a new set of downs. So 1st and 10 here now at the 29-yard line. Jackson again back, a lot of time, and he's got to throw this football away, and that's a smart play right there. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looks like he wanted to try to get it to the check down there up the middle, but the defense was right there for it. And the factor that he had Lamar Jackson able to get away from there and then just throw that football away, that's the Lamar Jackson factor for anybody that plays with the Ravens, or anybody that plays with Lamar Jackson for that matter. 2nd and 10 here at the 29. There's Jackson again back for the pass again, and that's going to be caught there by Andrews, and that'll be a 5-yard gain. And Mark Andrews injured on the play here. That's a big deal. Let's see what happens with him. Again, I talked about him earlier, one of the best tight ends in this game of Madden. He is heavily used from anybody that I have seen play this game. He is heavily used. So I'm interested to see what's going to happen here with him. It's a 3rd and 5 now coming up at the 23. Jackson again back, bringing a little bit of heat, and they picked it up perfectly, and that's going to be broken up and incomplete. So a 4th down, and it looks like the field goal unit's going to come out, take their points. And it'll make it an 8-point ball game if they can make the field goal. Chip shot, easy money. And it's a 15-7 game here now. And a bruised sternum for Mark Andrews. He's out for the game. That is a big loss for Jared. Now, even if Jared pulls this game off, the question is, how long will he be out with that bruised sternum? That's going to be the ultimate question. That's a big loss. Big shout out RMNFL Network in the building. Good to see you here in the chat, my brother. So 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Gonna hand this off here to Chubb, and Nick Chubb once again. He is a beast. He's got a $142 on the game today. Again, he has been an absolute monster. He came into the game once again, guys, with 438 rushing yards and 5 touchdowns. So again, he was a guy heavily used. Hands it off here to Chubb again, and he'll get him another 1st down. 1st and 10 coming up. Out to 49. Up to a $145 on a day here today. Week 4 special for the NYMFL. Again, the NYMFL, they typically will play on Thursday nights at 9 p.m. They will still have another game tonight. Oh, excuse me, on Thursday night at 9 p.m. That is their normal night here on Snypz TV. Outlaws Family Rock on Friday nights at 7:30 p.m. This time Watson's going to keep it, and he went the wrong way. Lost 1 on the play. He did not have to lose 1. It's going to be a 2nd and 11. So we need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie the ball game up. Second down 11 coming up here at the 49-yard line. And here comes Watson again. Look at it. He's got it open. Beautiful dot right there, but he drops the football, and that's a 3rd and 11. Deshaun Watson today just doesn't look good right now. He's 5 for 11 on the day today. Not the best at all for Deshaun Watson. Third and 11 coming up here at the 49-yard line. And Watson back for the pass here again. Plenty of time. Let's see what he's got. It's going to roll out, and that's going to be incomplete. So he's at the 49. It looks like he might have to punt the ball out. He is in no man's land, but it is 4th down, so he might go ahead and go for it. It's 4th down. It's 4th quarter. He might have to go ahead and go for it on this one. So a timeout called. And obviously not much of a decision here for the Browns. Jay Cass is going to have to go for it. Can the top-ranked defense get a stop here on 4th down? Patrick Queen has an interception earlier. Is he going to throw it his way again? He will not. And Cooper with a beautiful catch. He'll get a TTC to the crib for the touchdown. An absolute outstanding play on 4th down. And now he needs a 2-point conversion. Here we go. Watson coming out in the gun set. And back for the pass here again, and he will get the 2-point conversion. So here is your touchdown play right here. Got the click on going there, and right after that, able to punch in the 2-point conversion. And we got a tie ball game here, 15 a pop. Wow. Well, the second half has definitely not disappointed. This has been an excellent second half in this matchup here. 15-15 now. As we are winding down the rest of this game. 1st and 10 here at the 21-yard line. Jackson with a lot of time. He's going back quite a bit. And OBJ will make the catch, and he'll step out of bounds with 2:51 left here. He gets the 1st down on the play. 1st and 10. Now at the 39-yard line. Both teams sitting at 3-0. Somebody is taking an L today. Who is it going to be? It's Dobbins. We'll get a 5-yard gain on the play. A 2nd down and 5 coming up as we're winding down to the 2-minute warning in this one. Now the Ravens coming out here in this offset tight, one of my favorite formations in the game. And he's going to hand it off here to Dobbins, and he won't go anywhere. So a 3rd down and 6 now coming up here at the 43-yard line. Now this is a situation here. Again, we've seen a pick 6 earlier. Jay Cass throwing the pick 6. Can Jay Cass get a defensive play here that could change the tide of this thing? They're down, and he won't get it just yet. That'll be another 1st as he gets to midfield. 1st and 10. Now at the 50-yard line as we hit the 2-minute warning. Great game. Absolute fantastic game with 2 undefeated teams. So 1st and 10 midfield. And Dobbins with the tote here won't get anything hardly. Gets a yard on the play. A 2nd down and 9 coming up. Jackson again here in the gun 3. Wide out set on the left side. If you're just tuning in here, if you are just tuning in as they call a timeout, 3rd down and 5, big 3rd and 5 here. If you're just tuning in, Mark Andrews with a Bruce Sternum out for the ball game. That's a tough loss for the Ravens. So a 3rd and 5 coming up. Jackson back for the pass here on 3rd down. And nothing going on. Now to bring it to a 4th and 5. Now this is a situation. I mean, you can try a 61-yarder if you like. He does have Justin Tucker. So he can definitely try it. But he's going to have to get all this boot. There's no doubt there. He's going to have to gather all that power and make it shake. Can he get it done here in a 4th down situation? Let's see. 4th down situation coming up here. And actually, never mind, they're going to punt it out. I can't blame him, though. That's a smart play on his part. I can't blame him for that. I truly can't. So they're going to start the 20 with a $1:19 left in this ball game. What a finish that we might have brewing up here, folks. Are we going to overtime? That's the question here. Are we going to go to overtime today? First and 10 here at the 20-yard line. And Watson with the play action. A lot of time here. He's going to throw this up. Defense is right there. They'll get another pick. Rock Ya-Sin with the interception. He's going to get it field goal range and then some. A bad play. A very bad play. Wow. That's tough. So that puts him in field goal range. Second down and 10 coming up. And throws that up. That's going to be caught by Beckham, and that'll make it look a little bit easier here. So a 3rd down and 6 now coming up. So no timeouts remaining here for the Brownies. Third down to 6. Clock just winding down. There's nothing that the Browns can do here. And he's going to hand this off here to Dobbins, and that'll basically shut him down, and he's going to let this thing just run down. Browns can't do anything. Wow, is he going to make this? He's got to let it go. And he will get it through. And that'll do it for this one, folks. What a finish in this ball game, but the Ravens get it done. A big game for them, no doubt about it. Absolute fantastic game. 18-15, your final count in this matchup. Wow. Excellent finish in this ball game. That was an excellent game. And obviously, your final play to seal the deal. Great finish. Great finish in this one, folks. Excellent game once again. Ravens and Browns, that was an instant classic, no doubt about that. 18-15, the final count in this one. Guys, that was a blast to call here today. I had a blast calling it, most definitely, man. I hope you guys had a blast too. Listen, at the end of the day, it's all about these good games. And when you get good games like this, like these are the type of games that I live for. All right. And Jared and JCast gave us an excellent game here today. Excellent game. All right. So again, guys, fantastic game here. We do have a busy day here on Snypz TV. The next game will be set for 7 p.m. That'll be the Strictly Ballers game of the week. Their week 13 game of the week. That will be taking place at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then we do have a Super Bowl as well. That will be taking place tonight at 9:45 for the FNSL. Their first season about to become under wraps. Big Super Bowl there as well. That's going to be a lot of fun with the Broncos and the Rams going at it. The guy with the Rams in that game, I mean, I would have never thought that the Rams will get to the bowl, but they're here. I'm telling you, it's crazy. And he was 15-1-1 with the Rams. He was a monster. All right. But look, guys, with that being said, we appreciate y'all tuning in once again. Thank you for the support. Thank you for all the follows. Once again, big shout out to Robbie Rav and Young Trills for the follows here on Snypz TV. Guys, welcome to Snypz Nation. And I thank you guys once again for the follows, the likes, the subs. Thank you for the support, everything else. And guys, don't forget, it is September. So you do get 25% off a sub if you do feel like I am giving you the content that you desire here. If you don't, it's all good. Continue to show support by just showing your face here on Snypz TV. It's greatly appreciated, everybody. But with that being said, we're going to get on out of here. You guys take care, be blessed, and we'll catch you guys in a couple hours for the next game of the week for the Strictly Ballers, all right? NYFL family, stand up. We will catch you guys in the next one. Slide, folks.